Hi, y'all! Hashtag Crazy Cat here. Happy Friday evening. It's Fun Fact Friday, and this is the week that I get to interview the Brainiac, Nicole. She knows everything about everything, and she's going to be talking about these amazing oils. So she should be coming on any minute. And we're going to talk about the kit that we can't live without, and why, if you didn't have any other oils, why you would have these. So anyway, I'm in Chicago. Just got today. Had 9 jumps out of an airplane.
Hello!
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm totally fired up. How are you?
I'm good. I love it when you're fired up. That means we're in for a ride.
I get so excited about this stuff that I have to stand. So
I love it.
I can sit and do this.
It makes me so happy. Oh, I'm just glad I could actually get through and had lighting and stuff, because I'm in this like random hotel room in the middle of nowhere, Chicago. So it's awesome.
That's awesome. I'm in my office. I'm like, okay, where can I put this thing? I don't know. It is what it is.
It's all good. So hi, Facebook friends. It's hashtag Crazy Cat and my awesome friend, the Brainiac, Nicole. She knows everything about everything. And
No.
we're here.
We know a lot about some things.
Yes, she does. Here for a Fun Fact Friday, and we have an exciting treat for you guys. But if you could just, when you come on, just let us know where you're from, because we always like seeing where everybody's from. And we're going to be talking about our incredible Ameo oils, and why, if we had to pick which ones we were going to take, why we would pick this 9. And they come together in a kit, which is really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. So and you get to sample everything, which is awesome. It makes it cost effective, and you get a little smattering of everything, and it's good. So yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Hi, Paul. Oh my gosh, I used to work with Paul. How are you? All right.
Hey, Monique.
Cool.
Hey, Lynn. Hey, everybody. Welcome. If you are just joining us right in where you're watching from, like right now, if you're watching us live, if you're catching the replay later, just put hashtag and the replay, because we'd love to be able to say hi and thanks for watching. So pretty please. And if you know people who are fired up about essential oils, I don't care what company you're in or natural health, share this video right now, because it's going to be a great one.
It's going to be fun.
Yes.
Okay. So basic 9 kit. Where do you want to start?
So let me just explain why and how cool this little kit is. So our oils usually come in, with the exception of a few, but most of them come in this 15 milliliter bottle. Yep. And it's roughly like 285 drops roughly per bottle, depending on how viscous it is. So if it's really thick, it's less, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's well over 250 drops per oil. So for this kit, you're getting a 5 milliliter bottle size of each one. So if you can see, that's right, a little different, but you're getting a 5 milliliter bottle of every oil that's in this kit. So whatever, divide that 250 by 3, it's a lot. And what's really amazing about the quality of these oils by Ameo is that they, you only need 1 drop to be effective. Okay. So the other really cool thing about these oils, and Dr. Penowell did a really great video on this a couple of years ago. Dr. Penowell is one of the most world-renowned essential oils experts. He's a medical doctor and has been using them in the field in France for 50 years. I mean, it's in the medicine cabinet of the French. So this is how they treat people. So in the United States, we go to pills, we go to Western medicine, we go to something that's going to mask a symptom. And what he has done as a professional medical doctor is he prescribes essential oils.
Wow.
So kind of get the difference on how European countries and other countries work when they come to natural health, and not automatically going to a medication. Not to say that there isn't a place for that, but to know that doctors in other countries are using this as their medicine cabinet. That's what they go to. That's their first go-to, which is very cool. And Dr. Penowell says that the liquid state of oils in a plants in liquid state means that it's an immediate penetration into your system. Whereas if you take a pill, you take that down, it goes through your digestive system, it gets broken down in there. It takes 20, 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, depending on, you know, if it's a controlled, you know, medication, etc. So you're getting an immediate response. So people often ask, you know, am I going to feel better right away? Well, chances are pretty good if you have the right oil for you, because everyone's a bio individual and not every oil works the same for everyone, which is what's really unique about this group of oils is we have singles, which is just one oil at a time. And then we have blends of several oils together, which really maximizes numerous oils for different purposes. So that's what I love about this kit is you're going to get a little sample of all those oils. You can try them on, play with them. And for such a low cost, I mean, if you were to buy full bottles of all of this in our 9 kit, the price of that would be $262 plus tax and shipping. But this kit with all the little sample size oils is only $137. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So it's a big bang for your buck for oils that are going to last a really long time. I mean, I have oils in my kit that I've had for years and they last a long time as well because they're in these amber bottles. They're stored in a cool place and they'll last indefinitely. They don't expire really. So that's awesome.
And okay, back to you. Sorry. And they're convenient too, right? Because you keep holding up the lemon and there's 75 lemons in one bottle of lemon oil, and then it doesn't impact your teeth too. So you can kind of, it's really, really cool. So what's your favorite oil out of the whole kit?
Oh my gosh. Of this particular kit, it's really hard to say. I would probably have to say that I use, well, my top, I guess, can I choose 3?
Yeah, of course. Well, I thought we were going through all 9. I was all excited. I have them all right here beside me. So I'm like ready to talk.
We can go through all 9. I got it, girl. We're ready to go. But my top 3, I guess my favorite, because I use it literally every day, would be the lemon. I put it in smoothies. I put it in water. I put it in my super mix. You know, I put it in, literally, I use this every day. So I always have multiple bottles of this. I have one in my car. And the reason I have them everywhere, and I have little mini bottles in a little zipper pack thing, because you can use this for so many different things. You know, right on your hands. If you just want a nice pick-me-up, like you're feeling down or you just want to just feel like some energy, inhale this and you're going to feel amazing. If you've ever been in the house when you're squeezing lemon on salmon or whatever, the house just smells alive, right? So if you use this, you can use it as a hand sanitizer, just a couple drops. And note too, if you're ever using someone else's oil, never ever touch the top here, because that's where germs can come in. So don't ever touch the top.
Okay.
So just use, you know, drop it on your hands.
Drop out what you need. Yep.
Drop out what you need. And even the little bottles, the little sort of thing at the top allows oils to come out pretty quickly, especially these blends. So you can inhale it with your hands. You can put it on your body neat. You can put it right in food supplement labels. Awesome. Got to have those. So we can use these. I mean, it's got so many uses. It's really incredible. So that would be my favorite.
In my water too, for people who are trying to get more water. If you put a drop of this in your water, it tastes so good. It also helps with allergies, so it goes in my sinus balm. So if I ever get sneezy, this is one of the oils that goes. Yeah, I love it, and it smell so good in the house, and it's super cheap too. Like,
right? Do you have? I don't think either of us have our diffuser here with us, but if you put a few drops into your diffuser at home and just run that at home, it helps purify the air as well. And again, it's a mood uplifter. So if you are a person who tends to get a little down, having a lemon run into your house with this kit would be incredible. And there's a couple of others in here too, but that one is really, really special. I like this one a lot.
Really useful. All right.
Yeah, you can use it for cleaning. Let's see. There's a list here.
Cleaning.
You can use it for cleaning, cooking, of course, aromatherapy, indigestion. So this is why this kit is so great for your medicine cabinet. And so instead of running for the Tums, there are 2 oils that are great for indigestion, the peppermint and lemon. So if you were to just put that right on the back of your hand and lick it, can help with indigestion. Can put it right in water and it'll help with indigestion. It's a great source of antioxidants. Okay.
And those are the two that I never leave home without these. So I'm like in Chicago and these are with me because I'm really horrible at planning I used to travel a lot. So sometimes I'll forget my toothbrush. You can actually make your own toothpaste with peppermint and lemon. It's like fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
I've done that a lot. And it whitens your teeth. It's like amazing. You feel like you've been to the dentist.
Exactly. Well, and it's great for so many things while you're traveling, especially peppermint. If you're traveling someplace and had some food that didn't agree with you, or you get a little gassy, or something like that, those two right there, you got a hand sanitizer. Boom. If you're traveling, and if for some reason you get an upset stomach, the peppermint and lemon together, or even just the peppermint, is fantastic. Bumps and bruises. Should we move on? Should we go on to another oil?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Peppermint also helps with headaches too. So if you have the two of those with you, can do.
Yes.
So next.
So we'll do peppermint next. Okay. So we clearly have an affinity for lemon and peppermint, you and I. So peppermint for indigestion, especially now for those of you who do our premium tea and you get that little cramping that happens because it's been too long, then rub that right on your lower abdomen and it will relieve those cramps.
Oh, cool. I did not know that.
Right?
I'm gonna try that.
So again, if you're having, like, say you eat something that just creates gas, or if you're really changing your diet because you're trying to get more macrobiotics and greens in your diet, sometimes it'll cause ethane gas to build up because your good bacteria is increasing. You may experience that when you're drinking Smart Mix as well. This, darlings, rub right on your tummy, good to go. It, for whatever reason, dissipates the gas. I don't know how or why, but it works.
Cool.
So it's great for acute pain. So if you bumped an elbow or a knee, and it's just like a one spot that just happened to be like a quick pain, not like ongoing chronic pain, but more of an acute thing, like an ongoing, like a headache, or you bumped yourself or something, rubbing this right on your owie, the coolness will soothe the pain. And then for sinuses, if you've got a stuffed up head, if you put one drop in your hands, just one drop in your hands, rub them together and inhale. Do not touch your eyeballs though, because that will sting. So make sure on any oils that you put on your hands that you wash your hands when you're done, and make sure you don't touch your junk in the process. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll regret it. So anyway,
although if you do, I don't know if you've ever gotten oil in your eye. If you use coconut oil, it'll take it right away, like that, like super fast. It's really cool.
If you use like an olive oil or something like that, and just on a cotton ball, and it'll just take it right out. Don't use water because it'll just spread it. Yeah. All right. So peppermint, good for acute pain. Again, another uplifting oil. So if you're looking for an energy boost, I keep this in my car, especially when I'm traveling at night, is you can inhale this while you're driving and it will wake you up.
Really?
For me, that works that way for me.
I learned something new.
Yay!
Oh yeah, that's awesome. It's good for car sick too. My niece gets car sick really badly, and my sister refuses to leave home without peppermint.
Okay.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Really cool.
So let's see. Dr. Pennewell says that he prescribes this for acute pain, headaches, and he says if you put just a trace amount, like a toothpick trace amount on your temples here, and then on the back of your neck, right back there, will help with headaches as well as inhaling. He says that it helps with nausea, which you just said. So being car sick, it helps with indigestion, and of course nasal stuffiness. I mean, there's so many other uses, but those are probably the top 5. And he said that 1 drop of Ameo essential oil is equivalent to 28 cups of mint or a peppermint tea.
28 cups?
Is that insane?
That's
so if you want to put in your tea, which I'll add to my premium tea or daily tea or any, like, I drink lots of tea, is to take just a toothpick in the very top of that little hole there.
Yep.
Just a little toothpick right into whatever drink. If you want to make a peppermint mocha at home with a little Hershey syrup and a little hot chocolate, just a trace amount of oil, because otherwise it will overpower everything. It's just really strong. So you don't need much. That's what I love about this. The value of our oils is huge. And if you get into the habit of just putting way too much in there, your body doesn't respond the same anymore.
Cool.
You know so
All
one
right.
drop, it goes a long way.
Yeah, it
For
sure does.
Okay, so let's see.
Next. I'm so excited. I'm like looking at my collection going, what's she going to cover next?
Because you got to do a couple blends for me because they're being shipped out to me right now.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Do you want to cover? I'll talk about frankincense, and you can tell me your experience with frankincense.
Yes. I love our frankincense. It's amazing. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. And I drink it in water every day because cancer runs in our family. And even though we don't prescribe medicine, if you go to pubmed.gov and you look at frankincense, you'd be surprised how many articles and studies there are about frankincense and cancer. So that's worth checking out. So I drink it in my water every day. It has a really lovely kind of, I hate to say golden, but that's the way it, like I put that with my lemon and it just tastes really, really good. I've also put it on warts, and warts, it'll just knock them out like in no time. And I've got like a couple of like things where I'm getting like sunspots on my leg. So I've practiced I'm trying putting this on there and seeing if it like will completely go away. One of them was fading. So I was like, ooh, that's pretty cool. So yeah. I love frankincense. I'm constantly making roller balls and just, it's really cool stuff.
Well, frankincense has been around literally forever. It's talked about that, frankincense and myrrh, around the time that our Lord was born. And it's an amazing oil that helps healing. Yes. So if you think about it, let's picture what it's like being in a manger and how grody and disgusting it would be to have a baby born in a barn. And myrrh and frankincense are incredible analgesics. They're great to help you heal. They're great for antifungal, all kinds of incredible features about it. So like you said, it does smell kind of golden or sweet, right?
Yes.
It's from the boswellia tree. It's not an easy oil to get. It's from the resin of the tree. So this is one of those a little bit more expensive. Like I said, you're getting a 5 milliliter bottle in this kit. That's super valuable. Like you're not going to use it for everything unless you're like you and you have some issues. You see all that flashing. We're having power surges where I'm at. So if the lights go out, it is what it is. I'm so sorry. It's okay. So frankincense is amazing, and it's definitely one you want to have with you in your kit. I actually sent a bottle to a friend of mine who had a similar challenge, was going through radiation and wanted to have healing quickly, and it helped her heal pretty quick. So let's see what else. Let's see if I covered everything.
I guess she covered my favorite.
Dr. Penwell says that it helps with your immune system, and he says because oils have kind of a spirit about them as well. So it works with your limbic system. So whenever you're inhaling oils, it crosses over the blood-brain barrier and goes right into your brain. So not every chemical, including medications, can do that. So when I say that like an oil can help lift your mood and things like that, is because it goes literally right through your nasal cavity, across the blood-brain barrier, right into your brain. And it affects your limbic system, which is your emotional center, right? Wow. So different oils have different effects for different people. And frankincense, he said, will helps you find your true you. For example, if there's foreign bodies in your system, it will help what's really you, not the foreign bodies.
Really?
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? I mean,
this is going to smell this like all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
You find the true.
Now, he said that every day, if you take a trace amount and put it on your vertebrae, the big bulb right there.
Yeah.
Put this right there every day, just a drop right there every day. It'll help you with your alignment and help you to feel strong. And again, it goes right through to your brain. Oh. So everybody has oils that they really love. But this is what Dr. Penwell says.
This one's my second favorite. So you haven't touched my first favorite yet. But
okay. All right. And feel free, those of you who are watching us, if you're just joining us, let us know where you're watching from. If you have questions, drop them in the comments and we'll send you some information about, each one of these. If you're a friend of Kat's and you want to know more about these, or you're a friend of mine, just send us a private message and we'll let you know how to get your hands on these. And even if you just want to get one at a time, if one of them we send sounds interesting, we can help you do that too. So let's cover Soothing Air. So let me go back to that.
Oh, this one smells so good. I love this. And we're going into the winter season too, so this is a great one.
Right. And let's see. It has eucalyptus. Which is, and it has eucalyptus globulus, which is great for chest infections.
Oh, man,
so if you are feeling like you're getting tight in the chest, this is a great one to diffuse at night before you go to bed. And inhaling that, it has also has eucalyptus radiata, rosemary, frankincense, cypress, peppermint, and a cajeput. That's how I say it anyway. So it has this blend of oils.
So good.
I mean, every companies that put and blend certain oils together, and I can say from the Ameo standpoint, when they put these oils together, it's because they've done the scientific research about why they work well together.
Yep.
So they don't just haphazardly go, oh, well, that stinks pretty, let's put it together. No, they've done it for a medicinal purpose. So Soothing Air is amazing, and it really does clean the air. It smells like you're in a eucalyptus forest.
It does.
It's fantastic. So eucalyptus, if you've ever used Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest, when I was a kid, that was the go-to. On your chest, on the bottom of your feet. You could use it for anything that you felt like you were not feeling right. Well, the chemical constituent in that over-the-counter Vicks is eucalyptus. So of course, this is without all the toxins.
Correct.
Which is a bonus.
Yeah, it kind of almost smells like a Vicks, but I don't know, it smells like a really nice spa. You know, you know how you walk into a spa, you're going to get a massage and you can smell like eucalyptus. That's what it smells like. All natural. Really nice.
So good.
Really good one going. I diffuse this all the time in my office as we go into the winter season. So it's wonderful.
Nice. Awesome. So the blends are great. And if you look at what's in each one and do your homework on each one and why they're so beneficial, I mean, we couldn't do that on this video in a timely manner.
Correct.
So let's do, I'm not sure how we are on time, so I don't want to yak on for too long. The next blend is Pure Tranquility.
I think that's the only one. I don't have that one. I left that one at home. Yeah, I love that one.
So this one has lemon, true lavender, bergamot, which is one of my favorite oils of all time. Bergamot helps you overcome depression and all kinds of other things.
Wow.
It has ylang ylang, which has incredible medicinal purposes to it. Roman chamomile, and it helps to refresh your mind and your body and your soul. So like I said, oils go right through your nose, crosses the blood-brain barrier, which if you think about how your body transmits neurotransmitters, they have to be very, very small. So if you're sending a message to your brain to move your fingers, these are neurotransmitters that have to be really small to travel through your body to tell your body what to do. Bigger molecules don't go across the other direction.
Wow.
Right? Your brain sends messages out. It doesn't receive anything unless it's small enough to get in there.
Okay.
Essential oils are. So it goes right into your limbic system, talks to all of the things in your limbic system, and tells your body what to do with it. So if you want to feel relaxed, using lavender, something like Pure Tranquility, going into an environment where you're highly stressed, this is a great oil to have around, especially if you're, if you're stressed, this is a good one. It's a good one. And it has bergamot. Let's see what else. Roman chamomile. Yeah, this one's good. Again, it promotes stress control. So if you can learn to employ various things in your life, a little moderate exercise, a little meditation time to really think about the things that are happening in your life and where you want that to go, running something like Pure Tranquility while you're doing that would be an excellent choice. It's great.
Cool. Great.
Okay. So again, we're getting through this medicine cabinet, this basic 9. And the reason they're calling it a basic 9 is because there's lots you can do together with all of these oils. Proshield, you have that one with you?
I don't. I left my Proshield at home. I love that one.
So while we're traveling, lemon is still a good alternative to having the Proshield with you. So let's see.
Yeah, so usually when I travel, I always take my lemon, my peppermint, and my lavender because those are the 3 that work for sinuses like really well. And when I travel, I get sinusy, so I use those. And plus, I need more Proshield because I use it. Yeah. What was that?
No, go ahead.
Proshield, as we're going into the wintertime, I need to stock up on it, and I use it a lot in the wintertime because it works so well. But yeah, you were about to say something about the 3 of those together. Sorry.
Well, the 3 of those together are great prophylactic. So if you put them together on the bottom of your feet, you can, especially for kids, it's not a hot oil or anything. You can actually make a little balm for your kids, putting a drop of each of those on the bottoms of your feet in the morning, rubbing it with your hands. It's a very great immune system booster together, the 3 of them together.
Cool.
Yeah. So Proshield has clove and cinnamon, lemongrass, orange, lemon, rosemary, and eucalyptus. And all of those aid in protecting yourself from germs. So if ever you're getting on a plane, have a hoodie with you, put it on backwards, put some Proshield in there, and you will protect yourself literally from bugs whenever you're traveling. Having that around, especially during this season, coming into the winter season, it's been fantastic. I mean, it feels like a force field around me, and it smells so good. Everybody loves the smell of clove and lemongrass, and they're like, what is that? Someone asked me once if it was a perfume.
That's awesome.
So I actually had it on the plane, and someone came by and said, hey, where can I get that? My girlfriend would love it. And I'm like, it's not perfume, but I can tell you how to get that. Let's see. I think we have 2 more, right?
I think
we have
so.
2 more. We have Muscle Mend and Determination. Did you want to cover Determination?
Yeah, sure. So Determination has in it, there's a lot of woodsy smelling ones. So it's cedarwood, frankincense, Roman chamomile, German chamomile. They call it Determination because it really has kind of a mental reset, and there's a lot that's going on with this one with my friends and diffusing it in rooms with kids who have ADD and ADHD. Like I said, we don't prescribe medicine, but it has a very soothing and calming effect on kids who are hyperactive and have some issues with anxiety. So diffusing this one in the house, if you have like a hyperactive kid, could be really, really, really helpful. I also use it when I skydive because it's called balancing blend. So it balances you out and keeps you focused but motivated as you're doing things that are a little bit stressful. So I love this one. I love how it smells. It's just great. And even guys like it because it's very woodsy.
Oh yeah, well, let's back up. Okay, so she said she jumped out of planes, right?
Oh yeah.
I would think anything that this girl needs to do to jump out of planes repeatedly during a day, 7 times today, right?
7,
I mean,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what Dr. Penowell says about this particular blend is that it centers you and aligns you spiritually, and it keeps you grounded, but it keeps you, anything that you're looking to do that requires action and you want a little motivation to do that, little drops of determination on a tissue, on your wrist to inhale during the day if you're going in for a test, things like that. It's amazing. And it really does keep you grounded. I have a friend of ours here in the NHR tribe. Nancy has an incredible story that she has about determination. We'll have to do an interview with her sometime.
Sounds great.
And then the last one. So if you are ever get sore muscles from repetitive work, from if you're an athlete and you're working out your muscles, this one is fantastic. It has wintergreen, spruce needle, peppermint.
I love it. I'm always like
helichrysum.
From skydiving.
We covered
like
helichrysum.
You can use this one neat. So I'm always going like this.
Yeah. So this will help soothe those sore muscles because it's highly anti-inflammatory and it smells amazing. I use this for the waterfall treatment all the time, and everyone loves this oil. I use it myself, but now I've kind of bumped this for Copaiba. But this has been fantastic for people who have like I said, every body is different. So every body responds differently to different oils. So we mentioned that this is good for acute pain.
Yep.
Peppermint is in this, but it also has a combination of other things in it. So everyone will respond differently to different things. So this is why this is a fun little kit, because every oil has multiple uses, and every person's body, like I said, I could use this, but right now copaiba, for whatever reason, is doing better for me. But that doesn't mean I won't go back to this. Right? So this is in my arsenal. It's in my medicine cabinet, and I use it for friends, family. I mean, this is when people say, oh, I don't feel well. What you got? Let's go check it out. You know, I go look at my book and we go see what we can see. So this is a great way to start. So if anyone really just wants to kind of dabble, you're going to get a 5 milliliter bottle of each of these 9 oils. It's a great way to start. It's an someone was calling me. Anyway, so it's a great way to go. And I'm glad you brought this one up, because I haven't even thought about the kits in a really long time. I usually just, because I bought a big one a long time ago and haven't even really thought about it. But you can't buy the 5 milliliter bottles of these other oils.
Correct.
So we can't go in the back office and get a 5 milliliter bottle of peppermint. So even just to have them, to have a smaller one for when you travel or something like that, to keep it around, they're just a great tool to have all the time. So if anyone you're watching us live, please drop in where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, #replay, share this with people who are excited about natural health and want to know more. If you have questions, please drop them in the comments, and reach out, depending on who your friends are, and we'll get back to you with whatever questions and drop you some information. Science.
Cool.
Kat, thank you so much for having me on. I love Fun Fact Friday with you. I love your energy. I love that you just have an incredible story, and you just inspire me every single day with the way you live your life and the balance that you have with it and the way that you take care of people. You are just amazing, and I'm just grateful that you picked me to do Fun Fact Friday.
It's so much fun. I get so excited because I can just be like #crazycat, and then I'm like, but I have a brainiac, so it's awesome. #crazycat the brainiac.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much. And I know this was a little long-winded for us tonight. We try to keep it short, but this one we had to go a little long. So
yes.
Anyway.
Well, thank you everybody. Girl. We appreciate you guys watching us and supporting. And thank you again, Nicole. This was so great. I learned so much, as always. And y'all have a great night. Happy Friday. We'll see you next week. Bye.